Hello everyone and welcome to the European piano tutorials for beginners. In this video we will be learning a very fun piece by Joplin, which is called Entertainer or The Entertainer. So we will be starting with just very first part today. I want to split it into a few small videos or short videos where we will be just focusing on one little part. Today we will be learning just the introduction. So the very beginning sounds like this. That's the end of this introduction for today. So we will be doing it step by step with right hand only, because it's only right hand there, and then only one note at the end with left. So look, what we will do first, we'll prepare the notes in the first position on the D with fourth finger there, fifth finger on E, third finger on C, and one on A. And then we will play them 4, 5, 3, 1. See, like that? So 4 on D, 5 on E, 3 on C, 1 on A. And you play those few times like that and wait on the extra count. So you go 1, 2. You count on a little bit like longer. 1, 2. So for now we'll just count like this, 1, 2, and later we'll count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and properly when we'll be joining both hands in the next section. Just for now, you remember, wait a bit on A. So I assume this is for very beginners. You've never learned this piece, so this is your first time. So again, 4 on D, 5 on E, 3 on C, 1 on A, and play those. And on A you say 1, 2. Okay, so you wait extra on A, so you play D, E, C, A, wait, and then 2 on B and 1 on G, and 1 on G will go short. So those notes you play longer, so you hold D till you play E, hold D till you play C, and then hold C till you play A. Then you wait extra count there, and then 2 on B, 1 on G, you go short, and then again. So we go like that. Wait, then short. See, last note short on that. So hold your wrist up, and you can help your fingers by moving your right hand like around. See, you go 4, then play a little bit like move. You tilt your wrist a little bit to the right on the E, then to the left on C, to the left on A. So you go tilt right, tilt left, then be tilt right and tilt left. So you rotate around, ta 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 ta. See, like that, and then you go few times, you play that few times until you achieve like even quality on those notes. You go D, E, C, A, wait a bit, then B, G and G short, and keep repeating it until you quite fluent with that. Then you do same, just lower. See, lower octave, and same thing. D, E, C, A, then 2 on B, 1 on G sharp. See? And then you do 2 of them together. You join by small sections like that. So then move, then next, still similar lower, but it starts the same but finishes different way. So D with 4, 5 on E, 3 on C, 1 on A, and then 4 on B, then 3 on A, 2 on A flat, and 1 on G. Shorter and stronger. Last G is like accented G. And then you move over, prepare 1 on B, 5 on G together, and you play them together like that with your wrist bouncing into the key. So you go last G, and then that chord there. That will be your end. And then next little bit, it will be D, then D sharp, then E. That will be our last note for today. So we go 1 on D, 2 on D sharp, and 1 on E there. Okay, so this is like our first introduction bit. Then, so we do last position again from 4 on D, 5 on E, 3 on C, 1 on A, and then 4 on B, 3 on A, 2 on G sharp, and then 1 on G at the end. And the 1 on G short, and then the chord at the end, B and G, 1 on B, 5 on G, and you play it together with your wrist jumping in. So you do it a few times again, like that, short, and there, like that. And you can go much slower, like that. Then here you wait, 1, 2, see? And then here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Then 3, 4, 1. See, like that? So you do it few times until you're fluent again. So you go here, on A you wait 1, 2, then play those connected, and then on G you play short and, you know, jumpy, quick and loud a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Count till 4, because now we're counting by the amounts of quavers. This is the easiest way to start counting, so you know how long you have to wait on the note. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 2, then 3, 4. So on 3 you play 1 on D, 2 on D sharp, and 1 on E there, okay? So then all in all we go back and join the whole lot. Now I'll just say the counting where we wait only. So you play from the beginning. 1, 2, 1, 2. See, short. After 1, 2, then move to next. See? Like you prepare all the notes in groups. 1, 2, there. Then 1, 2. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Then 3, 4, 1. Like that. See? And then we will add the left hand. We only have one note here, so we'll be playing fifths on that low G, just below that C. So this is your middle C, then next lower C, and then G just below that next C after middle C. That one, and then we'll just play it short like that. And then we will play next C. So G will play finger 5 on that G, and then 4 on that C. Only 2 notes today for the left, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 on C there to start with next line. And then when we will play that G, we need to practice this chord on right. So prepare your right first finger on B, fifths on that G, and left prepare fifths on G lower there, and play them together from like you throw your wrists in it like that. So we can jump up like with more accent that way, like that. See, like you loosely jump up, and do it 4 times until you're familiar with it. Then you play right hand on this G, and then prepare that chord, and then you play 1, 2, and then D, D sharp with 1 and 2, and then when you play next E in right, you play right longer and left jump off. See, you go E long, left jump off. This will be our like last section. Later I'll go. This will be our next section for the next video, but today we'll just do introduction. So first we'll do again, I'll just show you around all of it. The whole piece will be learning gradually bit by bit, but in today's video we'll just do the introduction. I suggest you split your work in those sections also. This will be video 1 for the entertainer, because it's easy for our minds to really grasp one thing. And in those things, see how we're breaking things into smaller sections? We do just that, then just practice that a few times. See, I go a bit quicker, but you can go really slow at first until you get used to it, then move to the next one. See, as we did at the start of the video, you go slow, and then 1, 2 count, 1, 2, 3, 4, then prepare your low G on that chord. Remember B, G in right, 1, 2, and then D, D sharp, and then you play E, just play left sharp. That's all. So for now, for this video, this will be all, and then you play those together until you get fluent. And now I'll just count again so you know where to count. I'll just show you how to count actually 2 ways. One way is like you count how many quavers you have on each note, and you just wait the right amount of quavers. So you know those notes are longer. Sometimes people play unrhythmical because they don't wait enough on the values of the notes. So you go, then 1, 2, 1, 2, see? 1, 2, 1, 2, see? Then you have the right weights, then 1, 2. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And then, see, when we play that, we play E together with left 4 on C, right goes 1 on E, right holds on to E, left goes short. Jump up a bit, don't have to jump too high, just a little bit jump like that, see? And then you just keep practicing what I've just showed you many times, each position, like each bar with counting. So this will be one way to count. Then the more like a proper way, like more standard way, so to speak, is to count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And so you go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. See? Then I'll show you a little bit slower again, so you can repeat every section of this video. You can stop and go back a bit until you get familiar with every section like this. So you go slow and count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, because we have 4 time signature here. So every crochet we have to split into quavers here usually, so we know where to play the quavers. So you go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. See, wait, and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. See, on 1 we just play C there, and then this will be all for this one. So just be patient, wait for the next video. If you're already watching, I've made the next videos already, you can just go and do the next one straight away, part 2 of Entertainer. But this is the very first part 1. Do it section by section as we did with those notes. Repeat and repeat and repeat until you do every section there, then lower, then all of them together. And always remember, think forward, prepare forward. First, don't worry about your counting too much. Later, once you get familiar with the notes, the fingers, can play the right notes, then you can start counting a bit more. At first you count like 1, 2, like I said at first. You learn to count both ways, that's the best. And later you don't even need to count too much, because you'll just feel it, the rhythm will flow naturally. You don't have to think about those numbers. But at first, to time it correctly, you please count E. In the end, remember to learn as well to count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and you can go very slow. Before you can just count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and slowly like 1 and 2 and then play and count together. At first, if it's difficult, you can just play it and count separately, and then start slowly counting and playing together, okay? Okay, so this will be all for this little video of the introduction of the Entertainer. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Wait, if I didn't release the next ones yet, I'll be back with the next part. We'll go to the end of the whole piece. This is like the easy version for beginner pianists, and if you do like this introduction every day, you'll get better and better at it, and then you learn next section and you combine the previous. So yes, again, this will be all for today. Like and subscribe if you like, and I'll see you in the next video soon. Bye bye for now.